Dating a man who cannot support you financially is practically a waste of time. Come for me all you want, but what's the purpose?
If you want a woman to go on her knees, take care of her needs. I get so many DMs nowadays of men who are trying to settle down, even with single mothers, with all types of women.
What?
And I've noticed a few.
Who? Those are not responsible men. Mwanaume atafanya hizo vitu zote just to get access to a woman.
Mwanaume anakuinvite date and then anakuambia ati take an Uber. When you get there, you'll tell me I come and pay. Kwani huwezi tuma hizo pesa nitalipa cab? Huwezi tuma hiyo pesa nijilipie na nikifika hapo ukose kushika simu?
So there's a subtle difference between being valued and being valuable to someone. When someone values you, they actually have genuine interest in building a relationship with you. But when you are valuable to someone, all they think about is what can they get from you? What can they extract, my guy? And it becomes a conversation of convenience rather than competence. So today's videos are going to demonstrate that. Without further ado, welcome back manze to the RadaFiles. Onanitanga yo franje. Manze, it's the bitter things in life that matter. Remember, man, like the video. That's the least you can do to support the channel. Just like the video and subscribe. Other than that, you can scan the QR code on your screen to support the channel or tap the link down in the description below. Tunaanza like this.
Dating a man who cannot support you financially is practically a waste of time. Come for me all you want, but what's the purpose? What's the purpose, girl? What's the purpose?
Damn bro, look at this chick, the way anatukondolea macho hapa hivi. These are the signs we talk about. Tunasemanga huyu anapoteza akili kibakisha tu hivi iruke. But we are all in agreement. Money matters, especially when you're thinking about building a family. But kama ni dates, something much more different matters more than money. A genuine connection. But now when you insert there and say the purpose of dating purpose, unajua purpose, unajua ni watu wangapi manze, life inawanyorosha juu tu hauja figure out their purpose ni gani. So when you flip that sentence and make it look like purpose is to have a man to financially support you, god damn, hapo hivyo ume cross boundary. Hapo ndio umeanza kuingia zile situations zenye itabidi tumepigia heha movers so that they can move your ideology from one place to the other. But you get what I mean. Genuine connection. But most women actually, I don't know why, but the loudest huku hivi online, this is not the actual reality. The reasons why I watch these videos and I put myself hip to this knowledge, and I would also like you guys to know some of the things that I know. It's because you might find yourself in a situation with someone who has come across this form of programming and they could impose these standards on you. And it's not that different when it comes to men. As men, tunasemanga pia sisi, we also do it. We have this ideology of, you should have a high value, you should be a high value man, you should have standards, and those standards actually work as a boundary. But at the end of the day, boundaries and standards are not the ones that get you to a fruitful relationship. Being genuine, trying to create real connection, it is what makes a relationship work. Ebu check this other video out. Manze, like the video, man. Support.
If you want a woman to go on her knees, take care of her needs. I get so many DMs nowadays of men who are trying to settle down, even with single mothers, with all types of women.
What?
And I've noticed a few things. There are things we need to put straight. I can't teach you how to be a man, but I can teach you a few things about women. All women come with a cost. It just depends what kind of cost yenye unataka. Your budget, ama what kind of cost yenye unataka kuchukua. Women are different. If you meet a girl who's 22, 21...
Wait. What other cost? Apart from money, apart from financial caps, what other cost does it come dealing with women.
One, she's in campus and you want to marry that girl. I don't know how old you are, 25, 28, whatever, and you're working. There's a possibility you're gonna pay fees for that kid or for that chick.
Damn,
if
bro.
You meet a woman who has a job, she has a house, she's paying rent, she has somewhere she's sleeping, she's taking care of herself, most probably you will take over rent and everything and food for that chick. I don't care you're how old, 30 something, whatever.
Wow.
You will have to take care of her. If you meet a woman who akona gari sasa, akona nyumba, but akona loan, you will take that woman and her loan.
What?
You have to take care of her. Unachukua mtu as a package.
Udema anakuwa serious ama ini clickbait tu. Anatu rage bait ama nini, because she doesn't really make sense. Ama do you guys think she's making sense? Mi bado sijaanza kusikia the sense.
You cannot take ati sasa unaona tu mpelekange tu salon sijui mwende out. That is not a relationship. That is dating. That is not settling down. That is not being a serious man, a responsible man. That is performative. When kafukuswi. The minute she gets a guy who
Man, whatever she's saying, mi nasikia tu ikiwa contradictory. Because what she's proposing you to do, do ina sound performative rather than being genuinely there for somebody, kumdrive places, kumfanya feel a certain kind of way. Siyo ndio genuine interest. Mbona inakuwa financial kila saa?
Is taking care of everything. She's outside. The minute she starts talking to a dude who is better than you, of course, who is taking care of things. Because every woman is different. Mtu asikudanganya ati wanawake ati they are women just because you have money. You just have different bills. Even if you have a car and it does not have a loan, that car needs fuel, that car needs maintenance. Even if you have a big house,
what?
That house hata kama imenunuliwa, hata kama inalipwa on payment, utapata dem akonadi nini loans za mashamba zenye amechukua. She has a payment plan for things. Just because someone looks like ni kama they have their shit together, they want to be taken care of. So choose your meat. Cut your meat according to your slice, according to what you can. Otherwise every woman has a cost. Ama hapo ndo mtasumbuana tu na wanawake. Were you doing enough? I was doing this for her. I was doing, but she's behaving like but she's not loyal, but she's not
Wow.
Take kenye unaweza.
Damn, bro.
But take care of everything. It doesn't matter if she's coming with a car, she's coming with a whole house, she's coming with what. Every woman has a cost. That is what men don't understand. But kuna wenye wana get. Kuna wenye wana assess and they know. Responsible men know this.
No.
You take mwanamke mwenye unaizana na yeye. Otherwise,
those are not responsible men. Mwanaume atafanya hizo vitu zote just to get access to a woman. He's not responsible. How can he be a responsible person when he's continuously giving more than he's actually receiving? What do you mean carry somebody else's burdens and you are now a responsible person? That is not responsibility.
You're just wasting your time. You're just wasting your money. If you want to do half things, you're just wasting your cash. Takuja hapa mkilialia tu. I did everything for her. Why are you doing everything? What is everything exactly? If you want a woman to go on her knees, take care of.
Bro, this woman has totally lost the plot. Responsibility anaiseparate aje from ile idea ya you should actually have self-respect. And when you have self-respect, you have to, for you to have self-respect, you need to understand the environment that we are moving in right now. Hizo vitu zote amesema, they sound very plausible. The philosophy that a man should pursue and a woman is the prize. It sounds very plausible, but when you place it in the normal circumstances that we are living in right now, you find that whatever she's saying is just to control men. Hii ideology yote, all she thinks about is how she can extract resources from other people without her doing the work. At least even ndo mimi naiona. And ini kitu tu inakam kwa akili yangu sahi after nimemsikiza. Nowadays, when we interact with women huku hivi nje, you are going to figure out that they have this tendency of giving you certain standards that you should meet. They are trying to control you in a certain form of way. And for most of the time, the masculinity area itakwambia, avoid those women. But in reality, mimi nimekam ku realize something totally different. These women actually get turned on when a man puts a foot down. When you just let your balls hang. Unamwangalia tu, unashindwa hizi ni nini anasema. Then you focus on whatever you wanted to do with her. Hiyo Kenya amesema, it was just noise. Zile kelele za chura azizi they cannot stop the cow from drinking water. Unanipata farms, ndio? That is what I actually got from this ideology. Women are actually using these forms of standards and these forms of extreme ideas to select for men who are immovable. When you are immovable, all of a sudden you are turning them on. And when you turn them on, when they realize they cannot control you, they employ a certain strategy. Yenye watu wengine wanasemanga, a woman should be feminine, women should be submissive. Damn bro, me I think hiyo ni strategy. It is just another strategy to extract resources from you, my guy. Ama unaonaje? The moment a woman sees that you are not following her plan and you are doing your own thing, she might now all of a sudden start to move like she's submissive. Am I losing the plot of this story? So, in other words, whatever strategy she is implying here, this is the strategy you should use to get women to get down on their knees. It only works for men who don't respect themselves. For men who they just want to please a woman and think that doing that can actually get them to keep her. And by the way, if your interaction with a woman is based around the idea that you should be the best offer she can get, trust you me, some other guy will always come with a better offer. Na hiyo offer yenye ulikuwa gonna peana, it will now act as the school fees for the knowledge, for the tough knowledge you will receive after that. Ndio utajua ni kunoma. Always be yourself, respect yourself, move in these situations like someone who is actually interested in somebody. And if that person is not fitting, if you're not compatible with them, just continue. Mashindaga ni kinyongo wala nikisema hii sentence. Just continue with your life, my guy. Kama uko compatible na mse, just continue with your life. There is other people unaweza ongelesha.
These are the type of men that shock me. Part 1. Mwanaume anakuinvite date and then anakuambia ati take an Uber, when you get there you'll tell me I come and pay. Kwani huwezi tuma hizo pesa nitalipa cab? Huwezi tuma hiyo pesa nijilipie na nikifika hapo ukose kushika simu? Unataka nifanye nini nikifika hapo ukose kushika simu?
Do you know that the man can also think na nikituma fare ukule? But he's not thinking about that. Hey man.
Number 2. The type of men ana plan date and then anakuambia ati pitia kwangu kwanza ati tutokanishe. Unaniona kama matako zako, si ndio? Naona kama nilizaliwa jana. Nakuja kwako kufanya nini? Tupatane kwa venue. It's either you pick me up, tupatane kwa venue ama or nothing. Number 3. Wanaume wanaulizanga ati nakuja kwako lini? Unakuja kwangu kufanya nini bro? Kufanya nini? Nyumba ulipi rent, what are you coming to do? Tupatane kwa nje. Hao wengine ni wenye wanalalanga ti kwa madem. Bro, unalala kwa dem mbona? Na unapata usingizi na unangorota like guy. Some of you joke too much. Wengine ni hawa ati nakuona lini? Si utaniona nikijipost TikTok. What do you mean? Upangi date unataka kuniona wapi? Utaniona social media. Next ni wale wa ati unakuja kunipikia lini? Excuse you, do I look like a chef? Haya, wengine ni wale wa yes umeplan date and then after date ati unataka niende kwako. Naenda kwako kufanya nini? Nani ana kwake? Nani ana kwao? Stay guided.
Man, when you actually lack self-respect, you will face the brutal side of women. They will walk all over you like you ain't shit. Watakutumia kama ile rag inekangwa pale hivyo nje, the rough rag yenye ukikuja na matope unaikanyagililia unaguara hapo hivyo chini like ukikanyaga mafia paka ama ya dogi huko nje unakuja unajipanguzia hapo. That is how they are going to treat you if you don't have self-respect. And it shows. It always shows. When you're constantly needy to a person, when you've put them on a certain pedestal and you are looking like, oh, this is now the solution, the comforts, the one I needed in my life. Hapo ndio wanaanza kutumia hizi tactics. At least that's how I have actually realized vitu zina move huku hivi nje. What do you guys think down in the comments below? And do you know something? The moment you continuously try to qualify yourself for a woman, that is the moment things go down. Hapo ndio unakanga hivi unaanza kuona ikitu ilianza hapa, tulikuwa ni kama tunaelewana kitambo, all of a sudden you have petty arguments. Ni crazy, man. It's so fucking absurd. And when someone realizes they can actually walk all over you, they do a lot of crazy things. They are going to push your buttons even more. Why? Just because they sijui, to them ni kama inakuwaga a form of entertainment or something. So me, I will always advocate for you guys. Don't be moved. Don't be moved, my guy. Huku hivi nje siku rahisi, especially when you are the one interested in a girl. Sijui niwaambie experience yangu lakini yocha tujeke tu kwa roho. But you just know, my guy, the moment you are the one interested in a woman, they feel like they have a lot of power and you can let a lot of things slide. So notice how all these clips that we have watched are actually based on the perspective that the woman is the prize and the man is the applicant. The moment you find yourself in that situation, you need to equate, balance the chemical reaction. If you actually want to survive, balance the chemical reaction. Eka 2 each side, ongeza ka 6 on the other side. Damn, bro. Because if you don't do that, manze, you're going to face the hard side, the smooth side of the palm, which is used to slap people. Slap you back into your senses, my guy. As always, navigate with balance. And by balance, you need to understand that there is a certain thing that runs in women. Most of the time, they just want to test you. At least, either it's for the game purposes, which I respect that. Relationships should always actually involve some form of push and pull, but with self-awareness. Vitu zingine mnaambiana mnajua this is why we are doing this. Si ati ni standard tu inakuwa imposed. Other than that, you can always support the channel. Scan the QR code up here on your screen ama tap the link down in the description below. Without further ado, YouTube thinks you might be interested in the video on your screen at the moment. Click on that video. I'm waiting to see you on the next one.